Hello. So it is currently Saturday morning at the time of this recording, and I say that because for the past pretty much forever, I have made it a priority in my life to not do anything that even closely resembles work from like Friday night to Saturday night, and everything in that like 24 hours is just veg, be a potato, have fun, hang out with my wife, play video games, sleep in, just like totally chill. And this Saturday, since I'm making a YouTube video, something else happened that I want to talk to you about. And that something is a lifestyle change that has really helped me change my view of work, which has then changed my view of art. And that would be working out. Because much to my surprise, I woke up and went to the gym first thing in the morning on a Saturday and like enjoyed myself. I made a video in the past talking about why, artists should work out like 3 years ago. But I was young and stupid, so now I'm old and mature, and I'm gonna make another video on the topic. So we're 2 weeks into January, into the new year, and New Year's resolutions are still super hot, and one of my resolutions was to get in shape, actually. So I'm like, okay, this is it, this is the year, we're gonna get hot, we're gonna get buff, we're gonna do it, we're gonna commit, and I've been working out consistently pretty much every day for 2 weeks, and that's not a lot of time, and I haven't seen a lot of results yet, and that's kind of the point. The first parallel of how working out has helped me with art is that, I already mentioned this, the results aren't immediately apparent. I've been working out for 2 weeks, and guess what? I've gained weight. I've been in a calorie deficit. I have been hitting my 150 to 200 grams of protein and working out every single day, and I'm gaining weight. And I'm a little tilted, but it's like, it's only been 2 weeks. I've been busting my balls. I've been trying really hard. I paid for this calorie tracking app. I'm scanning barcodes. I'm drinking water. I'm doing all of these things. I'm going super hard. And I seem to be getting the opposite results of what I was wanting. And pause and hold off for a minute of oh no, are you cutting or bulking? You can't do both at the same time. I'm the lesson is that regardless of how hard you're working out, if that's in art, if that's in another skill, if that's in actually going to the gym, I feel like that with the more effort you put in, the more results you expect to see. And I think that that's fair. But I feel like that when the end result is something that requires a lot of work, like having a chiseled body or being a professional artist, we, especially as beginners, can underestimate just how long that journey is and get burnt out or discouraged when we throw ourselves at it with everything we have and try to sprint this marathon and realize it's a marathon after the first mile, and then we're in a huff and a ditch and sad. And that first parallel, which is the lack of immediate results, ties me into the second parallel, which is, okay, then if there's a lack of immediate results and you're busting your balls, then what's going to enable you to continue to bust your balls without getting burnt out and discouraged? And that has been the obvious answer, is enjoying the busting of your balls. Which, to maybe help with that, maybe don't view it as busting your balls, which is hard because you are busting your balls. You are working really hard. I keep saying that phrase. I'm sorry if that's a weird one, but that's just the one that came to my mind. You are working very hard. You're tracking your calories. You're doing your, 6 to 8 or 8 to 12 reps. You're pushing yourself. You're driving to the gym. You're being disciplined. You're that. You are putting in significant effort. But it's if that effort is anchored in a payoff in the future, then you're just going to get increasingly bitter until that future payoff happens. And if that future payoff happens is way out in the future because your goal is really far out there, then you'll get discouraged. But today was the first time where I woke up and I wanted to go to the gym on a Saturday. The bestest of days in the week, because I wanted to work out and have that feeling to experience it today. I didn't wake up and go to the gym on a Saturday because I was super committed to my goals, because I was super disciplined, because I really wanted to go and push through, and I'm gonna sacrifice one of my days, one of my fun days, to go do this hard thing because I'm gonna be disciplined and I'm gonna go do this thing. It's no, it was a joy to do and I wanted to do it, which I'm a little surprised. So I was sitting there in the gym today and was just realizing that I was in a gym working out on a Saturday, and that I was enjoying myself and having fun, and that I was listening to my weeb tunes and my anime jams and, all the music that hypes you up, and I stopped counting reps, and I was just going to failure and having a blast and pushing myself and working really hard and having a really good workout. And in the past, it would be like, oh my gosh, like how long have I been here? I've only been here 20 minutes. Okay, I should at least be here 30 minutes. I should at least do another compound exercise so I can get more muscles in. Okay, well maybe I can, if I do back and bis, well maybe I can squeak in abs since the other two are at failure, so I can maximize the time that I'm here so that I can get another muscle group, you know, activated before I go home, so I can really make sure that I'm making the best of my time so that I, you know, and you're like min-maxing. And I think there's a time for that. But I was in the zone today and I left the gym and I felt good, and I was driving home and I was like, even if I didn't get any benefit from that, even if my muscles don't grow from that, I would have done it again. Like, I enjoyed that. That was fun. That was a good experience. And I was completely anchored in the present. I'll be completely honest with you. I haven't experienced that with art very much. The second you can like enter the flow zone in the gym and just kind of enjoy it, I've entered the flow zone in the gym, embarrassingly, more than I've entered the flow zone in art. And I've always been trying to min-max my art practice sessions and my, oh, I should learn perspective, I should learn foreshortening, I need to realize my proportions, I need to focus on colors, my line weight is trash, my facial proportions are wrong, I need to study anatomy, like all of these things. And I haven't actually just got in the zone and appreciated what I was doing. Because in the same way that I could critique my art and not be in the zone because, oh my gosh, this eye sucks. Oh my gosh, you know, this proportion is wrong. Oh my gosh, this line weight is trash. Oh my gosh, I'm the worst human being in the world. And you start hating yourself because what's in your head isn't lining up what's on the page. That same thing can happen in the gym. Oh my gosh, I'm such a loser. Like, I'm only benching, you know, the bar right now, and frickin', you know, Joe McJoestar, like buff boy over here, is benching 500,000 pounds. And you can get in your head and you can feel self-conscious and you can feel like you don't stack up and you feel like that your best isn't good enough and you're embarrassed and why are you even doing this? Like this, it's the same thing. All of that to say, in a really succinct way, all of the immediate present tense rewards for working out convicted me to view my art in that way, to be able to enjoy the process of art in the same way that I've just barely begun to understand and appreciate the value of working out. And I don't know exactly how I'm going to bridge that gap and change that mindset from working out to art, but I'm definitely going to try to take that pressure off of myself and try to just like get in that flow state with art, because that's something that I've been lacking. I would just want to encourage you as well that art is too long of a marathon to sprint, but just to realize that those results will come if you keep it up. Like, I will see results if I keep doing this gym stuff. In the same way, if I practiced art every day, meaningful practice, and like actually like didn't hide from my art for fear of failure or, you know, hating myself because it doesn't look as cool as I wish it did. But this experience gives me more hope that I think that it could be a lifestyle change. And the same way that I want art to be a lifestyle change. Hey, thanks. Happy Saturday. Happy weekend. I don't know what day I'm posting this, but try to enjoy the journey. I don't really know how, but I'll let you know if I have any more tips. All right, hey, keep chasing your dreams. We got this. Thanks, guys. Bye.